It's not always easy to spot snakes, so it helps having friends in high places.
Yeah, there are monkeys up here. A lot of them, and they're chattering away. There's something here. Here's what the monkeys were going on about. It's a forest cobra, and a big one too. He's climbing up the tree. There he goes. These guys are unusual and slightly different from other cobras in just that fact. They like to climb trees, and they get away really quickly if you don't catch them. The monkeys consider these guys very dangerous, so that's why the monkeys were calling like that, and rightly so too, because it's a highly venomous snake. Neurotoxic venom, just like all the other cobras. Come on. There, I got him. I've got him. I've got him. He's a big boy. That's fantastic. Oh, look at it, looking at my back. Forest cobra. Got to get a camera. And it's the biggest cobra found in Southern Africa. Come on.
Its venom is extremely potent. A single bite could paralyze and even kill me.
Giving a little bit of a hit. Yeah, I'm getting a bit of a hood. He can stand a lot taller than that. He's beautiful. That's it. He's thinking about fooling with me. Come on. Go right in there. Oh, that's it, a high hood. Look how high that hood can go. So he's just warning me. Just warning me. Isn't he gorgeous? You're so gorgeous, eh? How gorgeous are you? Hey, are you wise? Yeah, he's just giving me a warning, eh? Look at this boy. That's a nice boy. I just love to do that. I've got to touch a cobra. When a cobra makes a hood, you've just got to feel that hood. Tricky bits now just to get to his tail. Nearly got him. There, there. I've got him. You can get away now. Isn't this a wonderful snake? Yeah, that is. It's just giving me a little warning. The guy looks up straight away. He says, oh, that's the way out. Fantastic snake. Fantastic shoot. I love it. Off he goes. Wow. This is very interesting. Can you see what I'm looking at? That's the ultimate in camouflage. That's a gaboon viper. Just going to gently move him. See how he feels about that. Look at that body. Look at the colors on this body. And look at the size of that head. See the head there? Much bigger than I thought. He looked a lot smaller.
The gaboon viper is one of the most dangerous snakes in the world. Untreated, a bite would disable me in minutes and kill me in hours.
I'm being as gentle as I can with this guy because I don't want any trouble from the snake at all. Very nervous of a snake like this. They're just too fast and too unpredictable. You hear that? Steam train. It's just giving me a warning. Doesn't mind being picked up, doesn't like my hand on his tail. Very gentle, very slow. Look at that body. Look at that snake. Is that gorgeous or what, eh? That's the most beautiful snake you'll ever see. The fangs are hinging fangs like all vipers. So they're tucked up in the top of the mouth and the top of the roof of the mouth. And you just look at the gorgeous body. Look at the bottom. I want to turn him around. Look underneath. See the pattern over there? Everywhere you look on the snake is completely camouflaged. He's perfectly designed for forest dwelling. Wow. It's absolutely gorgeous. I'm absolutely awed. Put him down again. Incredible things. It's giving me a warning again. He doesn't like that. Doesn't like that. Don't blame me, boy. Okay. He's going to jerk loose any minute. I've got to get a really, really good grip here. These guys are so powerful. If you haven't got your hands exactly right, and those fangs can reach, I've got him. I've got him. He's resisting me, yeah, I can feel the body moving, he's getting taut. Look at that. What a fantastic snake. There, now I can, there, what? He's getting a bit rattled. This is the problem now. He's very strong. I think the first thing I must do is let him bite straight away. Okay, I'm a bit nervous of this because these guys have got big mouths. Let's see what happens. You're gonna bite this? I'm sure he's going to now. I'm sure he's going to. God, his fangs are so big and his mouth is so big, it's gone right over the edge of the glass. It's gone right over the edge. Those fangs are enormous and there's venom running in the glass and down onto my hand. Got venom all over my finger there. Look at that fang. These are enormous fangs. You cannot imagine what it will do to you if you got bitten by a snake like this. God, he's so big. I've got my hand covered in venom. I better not have any cuts on my hand. If you've got cuts on your hand, the venom gets in there. It's almost like being bitten. God, he's big. There's all venom on my hands. Here's my forceps. Do not lose concentration. The fangs pulled back as soon as he came off the float. But if I lift them up, you can see them there again. Biggest fangs of any snake in the world. Look at that. And he's strong. Look at that. I'm going to have to let go of the snake very soon because he's going to squeeze out of my hand. And I cannot control him and I'll get bitten for sure. Really. Okay, now this is the most dangerous part. It's trying to get your hands away from there. So what I've got to do, because he's coiled, ready to strike. He wants to go for me now. He's really mad now. Didn't like that at all. I have to let go of this head very quickly. That's all I can do. There's no secret way to get out of this. What a snake. Look at that beauty of this snake. That is the most incredible creature. What a snake. All right, that's enough. That was something else, I'll tell you. My boy, thanks for that. He says, bugger off. Okay. There he is. God, look at that. He must have come out another hole on the other side. And he's gonna get away. Oh God, he's trying to get away. He's trying to get down the hole. Oh, here comes his head. Okay. Okay, hang on. There's. It's a real python. This is our big boy. Let me take a breather. I want to see how big he is. Look at this. He's looking at... Oh yeah, he's not a happy snake. Look at that. And see all those teeth in there? Got 6 rows of teeth. But they're like razors. They're like razor sharp. That grabs onto you, those teeth hook in. You can't get him off. If he pulls back, he pulls you with. That's how he kills his prey. Okay? He's got himself so wrapped up here. I don't want to let go of the head. If I let go of the head, it's going to go from me straight away. I got to get him off. Come on, boy, let go. Wow. You got him hissing? Okay. You can just hear that. Just giving a warning. Just want to get going. Wow, he's crossed. If he could get out over my arm. Oh. Okay. I'm going to have to let him go. So I'm going to take some pictures. So I'm going to stand about here. Okay. You ready, boy? If he goes, I'm just going to have to... He's going to strike. Jesus. He's striking further than I thought. Okay. Oh. Okay, wait. Let's get that strike. You're a beautiful boy, but you... Oh, he's got to reach. There he goes. He's going to take off again. I've got to get him back. Only once in. Okay. Okay. Okay, just missed my stun. Look Look at those teeth there now. They're exposed, see them? And he's hooked into my shirt. That was close. Closer than I like. He's letting go. There we go. Look at that. Full mouth. I don't see any blood. Okay.
This monster's almost 5 meters long, but to prove it, I need something for scale. Me.
Okay, boy. Try not to squeeze me, okay? Not too much anyway. There we go, look at that. I've got to be careful now, because he's right around my neck. Let me stick that up in the tree and see what happens. There, whilst just balancing. Okay, first, let me spread him out a bit. So, like, oh, come on. Now he's closing on my neck. That's not good. Come on. I want more body. That's it. That's it. Right. Get my remote. There we go. I got it. Okay. First I'll spread him out as much as I can. And I hope I've got the camera in correctly. Up you go, boy. Alright, there we go. Press remote now. There we go. Me and python. African rock python. At its best. Powerful. Well-fed, strong, aggro. Ready to take on anything. Isn't it gorgeous? And it's so fantastic to know that you can still get these big snakes in the wild. That is fantastic. I am so pleased with that. And I'm so pleased it didn't kill me.
It's been quite an adventure. St. Lucia is clearly a shrinking oasis, but